Hey guys, are you ready? It is day 20 of the Women's Winter Wellness FITMAS Advent Calendar. Flipping out, a mouthful on it. Are you all ready to go? So, we are doing seated fitness. So I've adjusted this so you can see my sofa. Oh, do you like my cushions? I've just got to show you these. I absolutely love these. And I want two more for the other sofa, and they've sold out everywhere. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. Gutted. Anyway, are you ready? So, all I'm doing is I'm going from a strengthening exercise, seated, to a mobility and stretch exercise. So I'm alternating it day to day. So I want you to try and do this with me now, wherever you are, at today's strength. And we're going to work our triceps. Are you ready? So when you're toasting at Christmas dinner, your arms are going to look gorgeous. So if you're in your strapless outfits, don't worry about it, your arms going to look great. Ready? So come and sit down with me. I'm going to show you a few options, as always. Now, option one, just sit up nice and tall, relax your shoulders back, do up your zip, lean forward, squeeze your arms behind you and just squeeze the back of your arm, just like that. All right, then there's no pressure on your wrists, elbows or shoulders. Got it? You can hold hand weights or water bottles to make it harder. The one I'd really like you to do is a bit of body weight though. So I'm going to put my fingertips forward, look, either side of my thighs. I'm going to lift my bum off. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back. I'm just going to go down and up, down and up. I come all the way up, I squeeze the back of my arm, I don't lock out my elbows. Yeah, so there you go. You've got two options. You've got the seated version with no pressure on your wrists, or you've got the body weight option here. Make sure you keep your core muscles zipped up. So this bit, imagine freshly washed type jeans, and your challenge is to do that for 1 minute. Sound good? Can you do it? I hope so. I'll pop up a little reel later, reminder, around about 6, 7 o'clock tonight, just to remind you to do it. Now remember, if you're doing these challenges with me and you check in every single damn day, there is a very, very good chance you will win a whole month of fitness free in January with me. But you have to check in, you have to do it, you have to comment, like, tag, share and all that stuff. Yeah? Right, are you ready to do the hoop and chat with me? Say yes, Emma. Okie doke. If you only tuned in to do the daily challenge, that's it. It's done. All you got to do is do that seated move I just showed you. Fantastic for the triceps. Keep the cord zipped up as well. Really good move. If you're ready to do this with me as well, I'm going to get my hoop and we're going to go. And if you've got a weighted hoop, grab it. You can hoop with me. If not, just sit there and enjoy me chatting away to you. Ready? So here's my weighted hula hoop. I'm going to again zip up my core muscles. Remember, when I'm always going about this, people say brace your core and you go, ugh, like that, yeah? Like someone's going to smack you in the stomach. But then you push down on your pelvic floor. Whereas if you squeeze up like doing up a zip, you engage your deep core muscles, yeah? And you don't put any pressure on your pelvic floor. So that's really important. I'm going to step one leg forward. I'm going to take my hoop, turn it in the opposite direction, and then launch. I've also got my timer on so don't chew your ears off. Are you good? So, oh my God, guys, it is Fabulous Friday. Another week has gone. Can you bloody believe it? 5 weeks ago today, I moved here, honestly. So this time 5 weeks ago, we were running around our old house like lunatics, doing the last bit of packing. Have any of you moved recently? I've got to just tell you this quick. When we moved, it was like a 7-month situation. We sold our house within 4 weeks of it being on the market. We sold to first-time buyers. The guy we were buying this off was just going to go and, well, he wasn't buying, he was just renting for a while, or staying with a friend, I think. So the shortest chain ever. It was meant to be the quickest sale ever. It took 7 months, honestly. It was so stressful. So, and in that time, we'd been given about 4 moving dates, honestly. So we thought we were pretty packed up, to be honest. We thought, you know, we're pretty chill, it's all right. Oh my God, we so weren't. On the day, oh, it was terrible. Oh, we ran out of boxes, we ran out of bags, and in the last 5 minutes, we were just chucking things in bags. Honestly, it was that bad. And then, do you know what else happened? Do you want to know what happened? This is quite bad. So we had 2 moving trucks, and the guys were like, oh, do you know what? I think we could fit it in one. And I was like, yeah, but you don't want to squash it all, do you? And then they looked at the garden stuff, they went, nah, do you know what? We'll do it in 2. So I was like, yeah, cool. Anyway, as we were driving, so we lived in Kent, we've moved to Norfolk. My husband was in his truck with Sebastian, Chihuahua number 1, and I was in my car with my daughter and the other 5 Chihuahuas. Anyway, we were checking in at certain points. I rang my husband. He went, "Did you see what happened at the Dartford crossing?" I went, "No." What? He went, "One of our vans has been pulled over." I went, "No, it hasn't." He went, Honestly, Emma, one of our vans has been pulled over at Dartford Crossing. I was like, oh, okay, I wonder what's happened there. Anyway, we're carrying on driving. My poor daughter was so travel sick, we had to stop 3 times for her to actually physically be throwing up really bad. It was awful. Anyway, then we got about half an hour out from where we were moving to. Bearing in mind it was a 3-hour drive. And the removals company rang me. And he was like, right, okay, so a bit of a situation, but don't panic. He went, one of the trucks been pulled over for being overweight, and our other truck went back to help him. They pulled him as well. And I was like, oh, okay. But I was totally calm. I was totally chilled out. I was like, yeah, it's all right, don't worry. And he was like, but don't worry, Emma. He said, what we're going to do, he said, we are running a bit behind. We will put all your absolutely essential items on one, and we'll bring that to you now, and then we won't be able to bring the rest till Monday. But again, I was all happy. I was in my moving bubble. I was like, yeah, that's okay, no problem. Chilled out, totally chilled. Anyway, we arrived here. 3 hours later, the van arrived, so we're in our new place with nothing. Nothing, nothing. Not a cup, no tea, coffee, nothing for the dogs, nothing. No cleaning equipment, nothing at all. I was beginning to get a little bit stressy. Then they started unloading the essentials. Do you know what the essentials were? All my Christmas decorations. All my Sylvanian, do you know what Sylvanian families are? Well, anyway, I've got a massive collection that my daughter and I did. They all arrived. We didn't have any kettle, toaster, microwave, plates, glasses, knives and forks. No cleaning equipment, nothing. Pretty bad. And then we didn't get the rest of our stuff until the Monday at about midday, about 12 o'clock. So that was a bit stressful, I'm not going to lie. I've totally forgotten what the point of that story was, by the way. I think the point was, I don't know, that I was not as organised as I thought, and it was really stressful. But hey-ho, it's 5 weeks now, we're in here, we've got all our stuff, it's all great and I love it. And I totally lost the thread of where I was going with that. Normally, when I'm rabbiting away to you, there's a link, and I link it back to, you know, exercise or being prepared, but I totally lost my thread there. But anyway, never mind. Oh, we did have another problem as well. When they brought our fridge freezer in, they actually ripped. We got this really big conservatory area, really, really big. And it's only like a lino-y flooring, but it looks really nice. It looks like grey floorboards, actually. And they ripped it right in the middle, great big rip, really bad. And you know what? We only finally sorted that out last night after 5 weeks. And I even took out the moving insurance. Bad, isn't it? Anyway, so that was my experience. It wasn't great. There was a really bad row on the Monday as well with a manager as well who was really rude to me and told me I should be grateful that they sent our stuff anyway and didn't charge us for more trucks. Pretty bad. But anyway, we don't want to talk about that because it's only positivity and light today. Right, I've been hooping 5 minutes. Let's go the other way. Also, I'm seeing my daughter today, so I'm very excited. Her and her boyfriend are driving up after work today and she's coming and spending Christmas with me. So I'm really excited. Not only is it the first Christmas in our new place, I get to see my child. Do you know what? He's going to be weird though, guys. I kind of got used to just being me, Mark and the dogs. And apart from when I'm chatting away to you or doing my Zoom class, I don't really see anybody because obviously we've moved a very long way away and I don't really know anybody. So yeah, it's going to be strange having people actually in here with us. Anyway, I digress rapidly, don't I? Let's talk about the hoop. So I'm hooping. Hopefully you've seen me before. I'm Emma. I'm a personal trainer and a class instructor. I run a hybrid business, online and face-to-face fitness. Well, actually, that's not totally true. That's what I normally do. I used to teach loads and loads of face-to-face and community classes. Then COVID hit and I had to bring my business online. So now I teach Zoom classes Monday to Saturday. So I do loads of them. And funny enough, I love it. My little community of people, oh, it's just, they're great. It's really, really nice. So that's wonderful. And my face-to-face fitness, obviously, I've left them all behind in Kent. But I'm launching 2 brand new classes up here in January. So that's kind of scary, you know, starting again. It's very frightening. And obviously you hope people are going to like you as well. I mean, the good thing is, the one thing I am confident in is my teaching. You know, I've got a lot of experience, I've got a lot of qualifications, and I love it. I think that's the difference. I love my job. I absolutely love it. It's like my passion. It really is. So hopefully, hopefully I'll find my people up here as well, but that we shall see. Are you ready for Christmas? I think that's where I was going with this. Are you ready? Like I said, I thought I was ready to move. I had loads of time to move. I thought I was ready to go and I wasn't. Are you ready for Christmas? We have loads of time. We know it's coming. Are you ready? I'm not. Have I wrapped one present? No, I haven't. Time goes so bloody quick. So don't wait. Don't wait. Join me. Come and do some fitness. Start today. I mean, this challenge has been ideal. I've done this every single damn day of this month, totally free. I've come on here and coached you, so I'm like your pocket PT. I'm like your little personal trainer, giving you loads of options. We've done standing core, we've done mobility, now we're doing seated fitness, and I'm doing this right up until and including Christmas Eve as well. So join me. And if you liked it, come and join the paid daily challenge membership. It's great. You get a 90-second tutorial every day. You get options to suit you all. You have a WhatsApp group for community and motivation and accountability. And you also get a class every single week with me. And you can either join me live via Zoom or you can have a catch-up link, which is valid for 1 week, that you can do to suit your own schedule. So that's a really good starting point. It's also the sort of like the entry level, and it's ridiculously good value for money. It's only £19.49 for a month. You can stay for 1 month or you can stay forever. It's up to you. But that might be something you'd like to do. You know, don't put yourself under more pressure to do the whole new year, new me thing. We always do that. You know, if we're going on holiday, oh, I better start a diet, but it shouldn't be like that. Diets and little short bursts, yo-yo dieting and yo-yo exercising isn't the way to go. You want to just be more consistent and steady, and that's the way. You know, they do like the tortoise and the hare, and slow and steady wins the race. It's actually true, it does. And it's the same with exercise and nutrition and fitness. Just being consistent, just gradually adding on healthy habits, but sticking to it. That's key. Honestly, I promise you, there's no weird and wonderful stuff. Recently I did a 4-week drop of dress size, but what that was more about was encouraging people to eat better and start exercising. So if you're not doing any of that, of course in 4 weeks you're going to feel less bloated, your clothes are going to fit better. It wasn't really about weight, but the only reason I advertise it as that is because that's what you guys want. You want to know that in 4 weeks you're going to fit in your dress. But realistically, if you train with me, you're going to feel good all year round, 365 days a year, and for many, many years. All you've got to do is just take that leap, let me take your hand and pull you in and help you. And I promise you, that's the way to go. You'll feel fantastic. Right, there you go. You've got a lot of information today, so I don't know if anyone's still there. Told you all about my moving experience. That was a really bad experience, I'm not going to lie. And the guy on the Monday, when he was like being nasty like to me and saying that I should be grateful, I was like, no, this is, you know, yes, you had a bit of a bad time at Dartford Tunnel, but that's not my fault. You're providing a business, you know, a service. Anyway, it was bad. But let's stay with positivity. Fabulous Friday. You've watched me. That was a really good start. You can now do the daily challenge for today. Yeah, it was the triceps. So tomorrow will be a nice stretchy one again, nice bit of mobility. And especially if tomorrow you're running around the shops, stressed out your mind doing the last bit of your shopping, watch tomorrow's and do the stretchy one with me, and it'll just help. You know, we want nice posture and we want to feel stress-free, and we don't want achy bodies. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a like and a follow. If you think this is something that your friends would do, give them a tag. I would love you to introduce as many people to me as possible. And if you would like to come and join me, come and join me. Join the challenge now. Don't wait for the whole New Year thing. But if you want to wait till New Year, maybe ask for, I do gift cards. Maybe you should put me on your Christmas list. But either way, I'd love you to join me. But thanks for watching me today. Have a fantastic weekend. I will be live tomorrow and I will be live Sunday. I'm literally going live every day at the moment at around about 10. So I will see you then. Bye, darlings. See ya. Have the best day. Don't spend too much money.